Hello guys, welcome back to Patrick TV. GH, this is your savings tutor, Mr. Patrick Van. Thank you for welcoming me to your home and your offices this evening as we bring you another exciting session on this channel. Today we are going to look at why you need to build a house or buy a land. Today is more of an appeal that buying a land and building your house is very important even now than before. Before we go into the discussion, we want to thank our sponsors, Adom City Estates and New Executive International School at Kaswa Obom. We want to take a short commercial break from Adom City Estate, and when we return, we are going to look at why we need to start a building project. I'll be right back. Welcome back from the commercial break. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Adom City Estate and New Executive International School. As I said in the introduction, today we are just appealing. I'm sure viewers who have been following this channel know that we've been talking about savings investment. I always say that savings is putting your money together for a purpose. Investing is multiplying the monies you are putting somewhere. And viewers also know that we've been talking about investment in terms of fixed deposit, treasury bills, bonds, stocks. We talk about businesses. We talk about asset creation. So today we are looking at one of the assets that we need to create. That is buying a land and building a house. Why do you have to do that? In our part of the world, land always appreciates in most cases. I know in some cases where maybe there are land litigations, there are some waterlogged issues, maybe the value of a land can go down. But in most cases, in Ghana, when you buy a land today, tomorrow the price goes up. It is one venture that we need to focus our attention to than any other asset, especially the younger ones who are watching. So straight from the university, you are working 5 years, 10 years, you don't have a land. Today we are just appealing. You need to get a land. You need to get a land and start something on it. Because when it comes to critical portion or critical side of your life, you can even convert that land or that building into a form of collateral, in a form of things that you can use to secure something else. I'm not against buying a big car, nice car to drive. I'm not against that. But before you think of your dream car, ask yourself, do you have a place that you can lay your head? Do you have a place that you can call my home? Do you have a place that you can say, oh, this is my project ongoing. I know in a year or 2 years' time, if anything happens to me, I can go and stay in my home. Why do you have to be staying and renting forever when you can easily gather some money, buy a land, and start building at your own pace? We are just appealing. I know young people have dreams and aspirations. You want to build your own company, you want to do that. Whilst you are thinking of building your own company, buying that dream car, get that land. Get that land today. I remember some years back, areas like Kaswa and its environs, a land was going for 200 cedis, 300 cedis, 500 cedis. And people didn't even want to buy. Today, when you go to Kaswa and its environs, the cheapest you can get is 10,000, 15,000. So assuming some years back, you bought 4 plots, 5 plots at 200, 300 cedis. Today, if you decide that you don't even need the land, you can just imagine how much you can sell it and the value you are getting today. So today is 10,000 and you still don't want to buy because you think that, oh, let me stay and rent a house for some time. Tomorrow, the 10,000 we are talking about today may be 40,000. So it's someone who buys today, 2020, in 5 years' time, when it's 40,000, the person has earned about 30,000 profits, let me put it that way, on that land. And when you buy that land, you have to start something on it. And the good thing about buying a land in Ghana is that you decide to build at your own pace. So let's say year 1, you just go and do your foundation. Year 2, you raise it up. Then you get to the roofing. Then you close it. Then you start working inside. Build it at your own. It is better to do it that way than to always postpone. Procrastination. Oh, I will do it next year. I will do it next year. I will do it next year. Land is key. It's the biggest asset. Most of the rich people we have in this country, they bought their lands and properties some years back. Imagine at age 40, you have about 5 or 6 houses that you've given out on rental. You can decide to go on retirement. Every year you go and just take your revenues and just invest them and be earning something. That is a proper financial goal. So as you are watching, as I said, it's just an appeal. After watching, I want you to start looking for a land to buy. When you are looking for a land, make sure you go to the right people and buy that land. Get your land title, get your indenture, and start putting something up. In 5 years' time, you look back and hit your chest that you took the right decision by buying a land instead of any other assets. If you have enjoyed our session, kindly subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and follow us on all our platforms. Again next week with another exciting episode on Patrick TV GH. It has been your savings tutor, Mr. Patrick Ban, presenting today. See you again.